it's something that's so inspiring. It's so powerful. It's so incredible.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
There we
You
go.
all there?
What were we listening to there?
Oh, look, it's just kind of funny because I didn't even log into this Zoom and it's come into the right thing straight away, which is really exciting.
You're stalking.
I must have been logged into Charlotte's training right from the beginning. So I just want to make sure that that I've got all my things.
Record.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, you're recording anyway. Yeah.
Oh, are you? I need to record, don't I? I'm not very good. Am I recording now?
It says it's recording, darling.
Oh, okay. Shall I just Okay, I'm recording now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday night. Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday night training. I'm absolutely thrilled to have you all here. Me and Amber and I are very excited to bring you this week's training. We thought long and hard about what we should present to you tonight, and it was obvious, really. It's about goal setting. It's about 2019. We've just been over to the academy over the weekend. I'm still flying off the coattails of that, to be honest. But you know, it's about setting our intentions and our goals and what we want to achieve with this business, with our lives, actually, for 2019. And Academy brings that to you. It cements what we have. It makes us think about what we need to do in order to progress. But the beautiful thing is in this company and network marketing that I absolutely had no idea. It's about personal growth, people, and it's about, you know, it's bigger than selling pretending. This is about personal growth and being a better version of ourselves in our world, as well as our businesses. So we want you all to succeed massively in 2019. I'm so excited for next year. And so we thought, Amber and I, when we sat down and thought about it, we thought we're going to do setting goals. And I've got some little ideas of my own. And interestingly, I was flicking around this weekend because I've come off academies thinking, you know, something switched in me at academy, and some of it's goal setting. But interestingly, when I looked around at what was goal setting, I found Eric Worre, and I'm doing what he tells me to do, and that's what's beautiful about this. So I want to share with you a slightly different approach to goal setting. It's still goal setting, but it's what comes from my heart, and we're all about heart. I think we knew on the weekend we were all about heart. So let's first of all, I'm just going to share my training. Here we are. Oh, there we are. Let's go up to the top. And I want you all to know, like, this is you probably all think that I'm like a super duper confident, you know, Kate can do it. And I think, like, seriously, this is a massive learning curve for me in getting into this, you know, this whole PowerPoint thing and setting. Oh gosh, I can't see anyone now. Oh, there's Amber. You know, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. So, you know that we can all do that. Know that this is what it's about, and it's about personal development, and it's about personal growth as well. And if we personally grow ourselves, everything else falls into place. Trust me. So I want to welcome you all to this team training, and we are going to do goal setting, and Amber's going to touch on accountability partnership. You know, so when we set these goals, we really need to look at people that we want to help us along the road that can be, you know, we can be accountable for, because accountability for me is massive. You know, anything like weight loss, if I don't have somebody to be accountable for, I won't go to the gym, I won't put the food in my mouth, and I won't do the things. It's the same thing in our business. So that's what we're going to talk about, goal setting and accountability. But firstly, I'd just like to go through, you know, the important things as well in our business. I should probably introduce myself. I expect you all to know me. But I'm Kate Hill. I'm a Premier Pro 5. I live in Perth, Western Australia. I'm English. You can probably hear the accent there somewhere, apparently. I don't hear it myself, but I have been in LifeVantage proudly for the past 18 months now, and I'm a nurse. I will always be a nurse, but this is now my passion and everything that I am. So I'm building a great business with some great people, and I can only say that you're in the right business in the right time. So I just want to welcome all you new distributors, because we're getting them like daily now. We're so excited to welcome you to Team Activate. This is us here now. And we are a great team. We have a great system, and reach out to your upline and reach out to people that you resonate with. And we're all here, regardless of team, regardless of where we're at. And this is where my training will go. It's about helping each other, and everything else will come to you. I trust you. So basics to get started. So, we have this amazing new distributor basic training program, and it's on every Thursday evening online on the Zoom. And it's phenomenal. There's 4 sections to it, and it goes through all the things that you need to know. And look, they're all in Team Activate, and you can go in, but it's, you're very, very fortunate, because we as frontline leaders here with experience, we come on a Zoom, we teach you these basic training programs and what you need to know, like starting your business, compensation plan, all those things. And here they all are, and I won't go into them, but we have this Monday night, we have the beautiful team training that we're doing now, we have Tuesday night live DMOs, which we do daily activities, but these Thursday nights, you have these steps, right? So as new distributors, honestly, step on and do 1, 2, 3, 4, go through them. First week you come in, do your 5 steps. Second week, sharing our product. Third week, compensation. And we all flick it around, and we all bring something different, I think, to these trainings. And we learn so much, don't we, Amber? We learn so much from, you'll meet yourself, Amber, because you're my buddy here. And then we have Wednesday night is our business opportunity meeting. We have this amazing place where you can invite your prospects. So anybody you think might be interested in the business or the product, get them on, and we do a beautiful presentation of the slides that we have. And it actually is great for distributors, because it shows you how to present. We all present differently, and we all have different styles, and we all bring something different. So it's great for you as distributors to come on and have a look at that. And we have have a look at those. We have different ones. We have Saturdays.
Do you know how to go to full screen, Kate?
Oh, sorry, am I not in full screen?
If you don't worry, but do you know how to do a full screen view?
Oh, like that?
That's all right.
Thank you, darling. That's great. Beautiful. So that's bigger and better, isn't it? So you
Katie, just click on from the beginning. That's it.
There we are.
That's it. Good job,
Is that
Kate.
better?
Yeah.
Beautiful, darling.
Can I tell you one more thing, babes?
Yeah.
You can see the people, like you should be able to see four people on the side. Can you see that?
I can see you, Charlotte.
Yes, so just click on the minimize at the top, and then we can see your full screen, babe. But you're doing an awesome job. Well done.
You want to see me too, do you? So what do I do? Press on what?
Click on the minimize. You see if you hover over the top of that, there's like a little minus button, which is minimize, and then it just removes. But if you can't, it doesn't matter. It's fine if you can't get there.
You can't see me. Is that what you're saying?
No. It's more that taking it down so that we can see the whole screen.
That's better. If you leave it like that, we can see it. So perfect. You keep running. Much better.
Thanks, Charlotte. Thank you.
Okay,
We're all learning. We're all learning, aren't we, Charlotte?
Great job, though. Great job.
We're all learning. Thank you so much. So new distributors is. That's that spelt right? That doesn't look right. New distributors. So get onto teamactivate.net. So you register, you put your email in, and you get this amazing website. And Charlotte and Robin are updating it, I believe, at the moment, and making it even better. I actually think that we've probably got one of the best websites and duplication systems in the company. So that's the place that we all go and learn. ActivateMyLife.net. So that's where you send prospects or anybody interested. And just seriously, guys, people ask me all the time, who do you send? Where do you send? What do you do? I just send them to Activate My Life. It's as simple as that, and it will get better all the time. We've got these Facebook groups. So Team Activate is where you'll you'll see, you know, posts and what we're doing and where we're at. And then that beautiful Facebook group, Activate My Life, which is where all our prospects sit. And we do posts as a front line. We try and keep it active. We try and post, you know, interesting articles, and it's a space for people to learn about what we've got with our products. So current incentives, you know, we're very lucky now. We've got this incentive that is always now. It's a pace setter program, and it's Pro 2 in 30 days of joining. So, you know, if you're a new person joining the business, or if you have new people in your downline, you know, really seriously, get them to run fast, and it really solidifies your business. It makes you run quick. It gives you cash bonuses and bonus Island points, because bonus Island points are like double when you do it. And I'll talk about the Island points in a minute, but you know, you also get the money again if you maintain that rank. And it just gives you the incentive, it gives you excitement, and it gives you more money. So, you know, really, it's fantastic. They trialed it, and now it's in the business forever because it's such a great incentive. Pro 3 as well in 90 days of joining. Like, look at this cash, guys. It's $312.50, and the Island points again when you maintain. So, you know, running to Pro 3 in 30 days is very, very achievable. And go up to your upline, and they can talk to you about how to get there. We've got our beautiful Island trip. We have an incentive trip every year. It was the Bahamas last year, and in August of this year, it's next year, it's Ireland. It's in a castle with a beautiful resort next door, and you know, you get flown over and you get treated like royalty, seriously. So, you know, look at it. We can still get to Ireland. You know, Amber and I have already really getting close to Ireland. I actually, you know, when I came out, I'm like, my goodness, I've never been to Ireland. I'm English. I need to get to Ireland, and so I've set my goals on it. And I had a plan. You know, do you have a plan to get there? You know, work with the person that sponsored you to get to Ireland, because it's still achievable. It's looking at, you know, ranking yourself, getting points for that, ranking your downline, putting customers on, putting distributors on. It all gives you these beautiful points to get there. And, you know, it's August next year. I think we've got till April to qualify. So it's still very alive and well. So, you know, really look at your plan for that. Now, Pro 5 Hustle is a new thing that came in, and oh man, the money that you get for this is you reach Pro 5 and you get $500, and you know, you get it again and you get $750 and $1,000. Now it's running out on January 31st, but still in December you can still get these cash bonuses, guys. And you know, maybe if this is really successful and you know, we reach to Pro 3 and then we reach to Pro 5, it may well become something that is permanent in our business, and let's hope so, because you know, we work hard to get to these quickly, and it's great that the company reward us for doing that. Oh my gosh, we've got this wonderful woman coming, Tara Wilson. We've got this Australia tour. It's a New Year kickoff. She's coming, and I've put it up there. I won't go into when they're going, but she's coming to Sydney and Brisbane, and she's coming over to Perth. I cannot tell you how amazing this woman is. I was lucky to spend 24 hours in her company when I first started this business, and it's a game changer. She is passionate. She is dynamic. She's beautiful, and she's going to come over and she's going to kick ass. So, you know, get your prospects there. Start advertising now, because it's happening in January, and you get prospects there. Seriously, they will start taking it, and they want to be joining us in the business. So have a look at that. And look, even here, like, you know, if you ever go, oh, what's happening? Where are we at? People, you know, can you put a flyer up? LifeVantage Australia events. This is the little flyer here. Have a look at it. If you're not involved in it, or you're not a member now, get onto it, because that's where you will see all the events. And so you won't have to keep asking us all where the events are. So they're right there, and you can scroll through. You can see when anything is happening in Australia. So we're going to talk about goal setting, or I'm going to talk about goal setting today. And look, goal setting, you know, in this business is always been very important, as we know, because if we haven't got a goal, we don't know where we're going, and we sort of flounder around, and we don't know, you know, what's happening. So, you know, traditionally, you know, when we're talking about goal setting, there's 3 points that that anybody will tell you about or talk about, and it's setting goals. So you set your goal, and it gives you direction, doesn't it? Because you know where you're aiming for. And we all need to have an aim, you know, whether it's a Pro 1 or a Pro 5 or a weight loss goal or whatever goal. We're not talking about just multi-level marketing. We're talking about a goal. You need to set a goal, because if you don't have a goal, you fall off the wagon, or you don't know where you're going. And then we create activities, and it's great. We have a game plan to get results, don't we? We plan what we're going to do. We're going to, you know, think about weight loss. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to start eating better, blah, blah, blah. You know, we get results, and that's great. And we develop new habits, so they help us stay on track, which is fantastic. So we all want to stay on track. Habits are so important. And, you know, this is great. We can goal set, but there's a different way, or the way I look at it, that we can look at goal setting differently. And the big thing is, guys, it's to do with motivation. Motivation matters. So why is it, I want you to all look at why is it you're pursuing these goals in the first place, okay? And wanting these changes. And I think that we all, you know, when we set goals, we want changes in our life, don't we? You know, we think that we join a company and we think we're just going to do this and that and the other. But I actually think now it's about making changes in our lives. And and that's why we set these goals. It's not just about making money. It really isn't. And we want to make these positive changes. And this is where personal development comes in. And Amber and I have talked a lot about personal development within multi-level marketing. And, you know, when I joined this company, I actually just thought I was just going to promote a product. I didn't think it was anything to do with personal development. And I certainly didn't think I needed any personal development. And, oh my gosh, in 12 months, I've changed dramatically within my personal self, within my personal life. And this is the magic of multi-level marketing and network marketing, is that, you know, we can have the ability here to do that. So I think that many of us focus on me, and I think that that's okay. We do it at the beginning, because it's like, what do I want to achieve? What are my goals? What can I get from this?
See you later on. Oh, the tablet, sorry.
Oh, can you just delete
Mute out, please.
Mute out, thanks. So it's about me, isn't it? And it's okay to do that, but all I'm asking you to do is step back a bit and say, when you set your goals based on me, it's a little bit empty, okay? It doesn't stretch you. It's about you. It's not about anybody else. So I think that when we set goals based on me, it becomes you fall off it. So we have these goals in our life, or we set New Year's resolutions, don't we, every year? How many of us slip off them? Because I want to be the better person, I want to lose weight, I want to be fitter, you slip off it. So we've got to look at a bigger field than just me, seriously. And I think this is really critical. So there's two things I think that motivate us, right? Two things: growth, personal growth, and contribution, okay? And when we do these two things, they help you achieve your goals and they make you happy. You know, if you can personally grow yourself, and I speak from experience, look at personal development and look at how we operate and what we do. You will be a better person, and it will make you happier, because you'll realize that there's things about you that you need to change or adapt or improve or whatever. And contribution is massive, guys. So I want you to think about these two things as a filter. So growth, is this making me grow? Am I contributing to other people except myself? And I'm telling you, if you can do those two things, you will succeed. So look at through these two filters: goals that force you to grow, and goals that will help you to contribute to other people. So when I talk today, I want you to focus on those. And when you go away today, when you look at your goals, ask yourself, am I growing? Am I contributing to help other people? So here's some ideas I want to just run past you about goals. And these are traditional goals in network marketing, or really. And I'll try and link them to those two things. So, products, we are products. We're all about products, aren't we? And a service that we give to people. But try and be a true ambassador to what we have. I talked about this on the weekend, but it's about living and breathing your business or your product. Be that ambassador for what we have. When you see people, you want to talk about it. I mean, the joke is I signed somebody up in Bunnings. I did, because I talk about my product. I see somebody in need. I live and breathe it. Today I went to get some cat food, dog food, guinea pig food, and I've got a probable customer now in City Farmers, because I'm a true ambassador. I believe what we have is amazing for everyone, and when you become that product ambassador, you live it, and there becomes your story, and your story is very powerful. And some of you guys who are new, your story, you probably think, I haven't got a story. And I didn't think I had a story. Seriously, I had a bit of a story with inflammation, but my story's changed. And, maybe your goal this year is, for the next year, is to actually develop your story, because your story is so powerful. It's such a powerful thing, because when people meet you, they see that oozing from you. They see that hope, they see that power, they see the excitement, and it inspires them to want what you've got, and it inspires them to want to be with you on this journey. And you have to grow for your story to get better. And I've grown a lot in the last 12 months, 18 months. So my story's changing, and it's okay to change your story. Your story changes all the time. And my story's changed from just helping people to a whole bigger picture of being able to help people with their income, with their stories, with their, with their business, So, you have to grow to get better. Customers, everybody. So this is another really good goal. Look to your customers. I think that we all get bogged down with, oh my God, I've got to go to a distributor and I've got to grow my business. Great goal is to develop this beautiful customer culture. I've got a great customer culture. I love to put people on Pretendum. I think we all should. And, set yourself a goal. I'm going to get 10 new customers or whatever a month, every 3 months or whatever you are. And you will gather these customers and teach the downline to do the same. So, as a leader, it's a fantastic thing that, if you say to your downline, or lots of you won't have that yet, and you will, believe me, you'll get this downline. You teach them. Customers are important, guys, because we're helping people, and customers actually turn into distributors as well. But, our basis is about customers and helping them. And, if you continue to sign people up as customers as a leader in your business, your downline will follow you, because you will set this culture to do the same. Recruiting is the same. So lead by example. Lead by example. What is a good recruiting goal for you? Look at what you think you should be recruiting. Don't be frightened, because we all get frightened. Oh, where am I going to find a distributor? Where am I going to find somebody that's going to help me? Be brave and lead by example, and set that for your team, and set a goal for yourself. So it's another great goal. Income, this is about income too. So what do you want to earn? And look, we can all, I can say, I want to earn $1 million a year. It's not about the money anymore. The real reward is what you've become to be a different person, guys. It's about the personal development. The real reward is a change in yourself that will make you happy, that will make you a better person, that will teach people, to be you, to be the same, and focus on growing yourself to increase your income. That's what happens. You grow yourself in personal development, and you will increase your income, and people will look at you and go, what, wasn't she doing that last year or the year before? And is she still doing that? She's growing her income. What's she doing? And people will look at you. And so set a goal that will cause you to grow and push and stretch yourself. So we all get frightened about, oh my God, can I be a Pro 7? We all have the capacity to be that Pro 7, Pro 8, Pro 9, Pro 10 in training. Set yourself a goal that will make you grow as a person, seriously, and it will all come. It will all come to you. Ranking, again, another goal. We all want to rank. That's one of our goals. What rank will force you to grow and to contribute to your business at a higher level? Seriously, ranking is beautiful. We all want that. Get on stage, I'm a Pro 5 or Pro 6 or whatever we are, or Pro 2, Pro 3. It's brilliant. We want that, recognition for us. But, if you look down and you rank people and you help people rank, I'm telling you, there's nothing better, because it makes you happy. It makes you feel fulfilled. And there's the filter again. It's about looking at those two things that we're looking at, and it's contributing to, you're growing yourself, but you're contributing to somebody else, and you make yourself happy. It's a purpose. So, look down, and I talk about this all the time. They rank, you'll feel happy, they're happy, you rank. That's the way to look at it. Time management, here's another few things that I just want to throw in. Time management, I'm shocking for time management, but I've got better. There's things that you can tweak, there's things that you can change. Set that as a goal that you can time manage better. Events are so important in our business. I think as leaders, we really need to look at, if you can bring in your team to go to these events, they don't realize what events do as on a personal development level. They're life-changing, aren't they? I believe they are. If we can bring in these people and, as leaders, try and instill in them that it's the events that make the difference, because they can. Instill that in them and come to the events, because they personally develop you like nothing else, seriously. And we've had a lot of those moments over the weekend. Duplication, duplicate your business, another great goal, and we are so lucky because we have Team Activate. We have a duplication system, but duplicate your behavior, duplicate your posture, duplicate everything about yourself that works, because your downline will follow you, and that's what we want to do. So focus and consistency. Our top leaders concentrate on this. Focus and consistency, everybody. This is what top leaders concentrate on. They want to grow because it contributes to the lives of others, okay? Really, really important. The thief of network marketing success is the distracted person. So you become distracted. We all become distracted, but the real true ones are the ones that focus and they're consistent in their actions. And if you are driven by growth and contribution, you tend to not lose your focus. You okay, everyone?
Excuse me, Kate. Galaxy S9 is making a lot of background noise, and I'm having difficulty hearing you. I'm trying to focus 100%, but Amber's been trying.
Galaxy S9. They need to. I should actually be able to
mute them from there. Yeah, I've tried contacting them, but
sorry, Amber.
No, that's all right, darling.
I should have muted anyone. Sorry. This is all.
Might have come on later. That's all.
Yeah.
I think they've gone now, actually, haven't they?
No, they're still there. Still there, but they're making
scrolling down.
I can't hear you.
Let me just try and find them. Ooh, sorry, everyone.
Okay, if you go to where participants is down the end, where it says 75, and you click on that, can you see, or up the top, you see participants?
Oh, manage participants, yeah.
Yeah, and click on it, and then over on the right-hand side, it says mute all underneath all the names.
Sorry, thank you, G.
That's okay.
I've gone to
Or
manage.
just click on Galaxy S9, click on their little microphone and mute them.
Yeah, it's not allowing, I don't think.
It's
sometimes with mobile phones, it doesn't allow you.
Ah.
Yeah.
You learn something every day, guys.
I'm pushing on manage participants, but it's not coming up.
Okay.
She's muted now. Well,
Okay.
or just gone quiet now.
All right. Should we carry on? Is everybody okay there?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfecto.
So, sorry, I've just got me off track. So once you set these goals, so we've done focus and consistency. So everybody try and be focused and consistent. Once you set these goals, determine what activities will help you reach these goals on a consistent basis. That's important, guys. You've got to set the goals and work out how you're going to do them all the time, because consistency is the key. Knowledge. Now, knowledge is an interesting one because, you know, we think that we can watch and learn, read and read and read. Most of the knowledge is in doing in network marketing. You have to do it in order to learn it. And, you know, take your upline, you know, let them help you doing the doing, but just talk it, keep it simple, stupid, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. You know, talk to people and your knowledge base will get better. And become obsessed with learning, guys. You know, ever since I joined this business, people said to me, oh, just learn. I sit on YouTube a lot, just learning. I might not even hear it, but it goes into my ear, I think, at night, and it goes out the other end. I've become obsessed with learning what we're doing and a product and how network marketing works. And I have lots of self-development books and audios. I just listen to them and something sticks. So I become obsessed with it. And habits. You know, habits create success. Good habits. You know, learn the good habits. Keep doing them every day, and they become reality. They become the norm. You know, habits become the norm. So my nuggets are face your fears, guys. You know, face your fears. We've heard it a million times, and some of you newbies won't have heard it. But you know, you face your fears, and everything comes with it. You know, you smash past it, and you become a better version of yourselves. Want more for your life. You know, we have the capacity. Do you know only 2% of people ever reach their potential? You know, that's terrible. When I listened to that, I just went, that's terrible, because, you know, we have the line, don't we? As Charlotte says, we have the beginning and the end. Make the most for your life. You know, want more for your life. Network marketing gives us a vehicle to explore that in our lives. That's what's amazing about this. And we are a vehicle for personal growth. And it really is. We are blessed to have a product that we can promote, that we all believe in, but it gives us this massive personal growth. And get your intentions right. You know, really understand what your intention is in this, what you want out of this, what you see yourself. Don't have self-limiting beliefs that I'm not worthy of this, I'm not worthy of a Pro 7, I'm not worthy of. We are all worthy. And when we understand this and we help other people to be worthy of themselves, regardless of team, regardless of rank, regardless of who they are, it's wonderful, guys. And you know, you help other people and you will be rewarded. So I'm just going to flick straight onto my beautiful Amber Lee, and she's going to talk to you. So you set the goals and you need accountability, okay? So she's going to talk to you about accountability. So here she is. Talk about yourself, Amber, and tell me when you want to press.
Thank you, Katie. Oh my goodness, that was just so fantastic. You know, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes. I'm a learn as I do person, and so sometimes, you know, someone that comes into the business and they go, oh, I need to learn it all, I'm kind of like, why don't you just go out and do it? You know, it really just is in the doing. And it's so funny because even 4 or 5 months down the track, people ask me a question and I go, I don't know. How about I just find that out as I go along? So accountability. I just want to share, actually, the Leaders Academy, it was my hubby who actually said to me, why don't you go along? You've done really well with LifeVantage. It's probably a good idea to go along and actually, you know, get to know corporate. And that weekend was phenomenal for me. It absolutely cemented in place who the company is, what they're about, the fact that we do matter, the fact that they are so focused, guys, on what it is that they are bringing for us and for the planet. They are the most humble, loving, incredible people that I have met on a corporate level, and I'm extremely proud to be part of this business, to be part of LifeVantage, and to be part of this team. We are very much coming from love and coming from wanting to help people, and just don't forget that, okay? Regardless of anything, we're always there to assist you. Now, multi-level marketing or network marketing as well, I was thinking this the other day, I have met and now have around me some of the most incredible people I have ever met, and it has all come from my business. And I feel so blessed to have people like Katie, like Charlotte, like the other frontline leaders, you know, my amazing downline, people that are just there all the time, and gorgeous people that aren't in my team, people I got to meet last weekend and hug and say hi to for the first time. So I feel extremely grateful. And I just want to share with you that as you do grow and as you do move towards your goals and you begin to be much more accountable to yourself and others, that you will be gobsmacked by the kind of people that you have around you and the person that you begin to morph into, because that, I feel, is the greatest reward of all. Okay, so what is an accountability partner? Can you press the little doodacky for me, darling? You see what's on that next page. I can't click to my next page. There we go. Kate just loves to be in control. Has anyone ever told you that? No, I'm only kidding. So what is an accountability partner? Okay, so, you know, to me, an accountability partner, and that's both sides of this partner equation. So we've got, say, you who might be going, you know, and looking for someone to assist you, and the accountability partner. I feel partners, right? And we both need to come to this equation. 1 and 1 makes 2. So an accountability partner is someone that is going to assist you to actually do the things you say you need to do in order to create the goal that you have decided you are going to create. All right? So an accountability partner is someone that will be there for you, but you need to recognize they are doing you the favor, okay? They're not going to chase you, not at all. It is not their job to chase you. An accountability partner that you have asked to be there for you is there for you as support, as strength from understanding, but you are the one that needs to go to them, okay? So that's something that I want you to remember. Just remember that. They are doing you a service. So it is your job to go to them. They're not going to chase you. They're not going to run around. It is your job to be accountable to you and accountable to them. Next little button, darling. Right. Firstly, you need to decide that you will do what needs to be done. Now, this is the biggest thing. I used to be absolutely so frightened of setting a goal, like you just would not believe. If any promotions came up, you know, just like the skincare promotion is up at the moment, if any promotions came up like that, I wouldn't even read the promotion. It would frighten me so much. And then one time I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go out and have fun with this regardless. I still didn't even know what it was I had to achieve. And I went out there and I actually achieved double of what we had to. And from that minute on, from deciding I was going to go and give it my best and just have some fun with it, I doubled what it was that needed to be achieved. That was when I realized I can set goals and I can go for them. The fear was broken. So I want you to set goals because they are extremely important. So you need to decide that you will do what needs to be done. There's no point going, oh, I'm going to bring on 5 distributors every single week. and you've never done it before, you've never even brought on 5 in a month, why would you go and set a goal like that? Set something that is just that little bit of a stretch for you, you know, as you get more and more used to it. And secondly, decide who is going to be the best person to assist you. This is really important because I've had in the past, not with LifeVantage, because I tell you, LifeVantage have got it down pat, but I have noticed in the past there have been people that are trying. So let's say I'm trying to help somebody be a Pro 7. I haven't reached Pro 7. In all honesty, right now, I can't even tell you how to become a Pro 7 because I haven't been there myself. I hope that makes sense. So I can show you all how to be a Pro 5 because I've done that. But there's no point me going to a Pro 3 and asking them to help me to be a Pro 7. So you need to go to somebody who has either achieved the goal. Remember, we're all Pro 10s in training. Every single one of us is Pro 10 in training. But go to the person who is either extremely close to the goal that you want to achieve. You know, like I have set a goal for October of 2019, I'll be Pro 7. So, darling, Charlotte is on my list as being the person that I need as my mentor and my accountability partner because she has achieved Pro 7. She can show me how to get there. I hope that makes sense. It's like you coming to me being your accountability partner to change a tire. It is not going to happen. I got no idea how to do that apart from standing there on the side of the road handing you what needs to be handed to you. I have never done it, and hopefully I'll never have to because I'm a woman that chooses not to change tires. If I decided that was a goal I wanted to do, I would do it. Next slide, please, darling. Katie.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to, it's blocking. So there you go.
Next one. Thank you. Now, this is a big one. This is a really big one. There is a book that I began listening to, and because I love to audiobooks, and it's called Unbleep. I don't want to say the word on here. It's written by a guy called Gary John Bishop. This hit me big time, and I really want this to get across to you because I have said it before and I will say it again. Up until probably only a couple of months ago, I have not liked myself all my life, and I mean really not liked myself. I have said the most awful things to and about myself in my own head. And one of the biggest things I learned from this book is you are your actions, you are not your thoughts. So I want you to recognize this works two ways. You can sit there and think you're a pro winner. You can sit there and think you are going to do this and that every day. You can think about it as much until the cows come home. Unless you act on it, unless you are accountable to it, you will not achieve that. It is called Unbelievable, Un-F-C-K yourself, right? By Gary John Bishop. Just look, one of the best books, one of the most amazing books, and I use it in my clinic now, assisting my clients. So the biggest thing I want you really to understand is quite often we are saying pretty awful things to and about ourselves, okay? To ourselves, it's all in here. None of those things are true. They are just your thoughts. What makes you you are your actions. And I am more than certain that every single one of you beautiful 70 other people that are on here with me act in the most beautiful, beautiful way towards other people. So I want you now to start being your own best friend. I want you now to start doing nothing but saying beautiful things about yourself. From this minute on, anything after I am needs to be a positive. And I want you now to recognize you are your actions. So be accountable, please. If you make a decision that you are going to things, then be accountable to them. Yes, thank you, Katie. You were
Sorry.
perfect. No, you were perfect. So, regular call or weekly with your mentor, your accountability partner, whatever words you want to call them, upline, whatever. Regular call and Zoom weekly. You will make a time with them and you will do it now, and it will be up to you to be accountable to give them that call or bring them on the Zoom. It's not for them to chase you, okay? They will have already put that time aside for you. Do not let them down. Only, of course, if the house is burning down or something dreadful happens with the family or what have you, of course, you'd probably send them a quick message. But your goals and your tasks need to be set for the coming week. Now, they can be simple things. I literally, at night now, every night, write down things I need to get done the next day. I am the most disorganized person around. I'm terrible. I'm one of these people. I'm a blue-red personality, if you know much about personalities. If you give me a challenge, I'll smash it. That's the red in me. I can't help it. You give me a challenge and I've got to do it. But I'm the blue side of me. I've got piles of paperwork everywhere. I know where everything is in those piles. The minute I file them away, I've lost it. And I'm sure there's many of you that are the same. We're all different personalities. But you must set your goal or your task for that coming week, you and your accountability partner. Do not be afraid if you do not achieve them. It doesn't mean you didn't try. Now, if you didn't, actually, I know Charlotte doesn't like the word try. I'll never forget it. First phone call with Charlotte. I won't say who said it, but somebody said they were going to try. And Charlotte said to me, do you try and sit down? No, you don't. You sit down. So the point is, she's probably laughing her head off right now. So the thing is you will give it your best, and you've made a promise, so I want you to give it your best. When you give it your best and you don't make your goal, you actually feel really amazing about it, even though you didn't quite make it, because you've given it your best. All right, let me see where I am on my little list here. Okay, beautiful. Next slide, please. Beautiful. So your mentor and the partner now, please, if you are an accountability partner, you need to be supportive, but you also need to be honest. Katie and I actually are accountable to each other. We're pretty good with each other. We've, made a decision that we will touch base daily to assist each other. And I love working with Katie, and hopefully she feels the same about me. But we're both very honest with each other as well, okay? So if Katie said to me, you know what, I need to get this done this week, and I've noticed she hasn't been anywhere near it, I would let her know what I have seen her do in that last week and where I think things could be different. And she would do the same for me, because we're doing it from love. We're doing it from understanding each other, and we're doing it from knowing that each other wants to achieve a goal. And I have to say to you that becoming a better version of you is one of the best gifts you could ever have in your life. My goal now, guys, oh my goodness, I'm going to tell you all now, and this is scary. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to get up, and every single morning I'm going to exercise. I have got a physical goal and a mental goal that I need to achieve for me, and I'm not going to do it unless I start doing it daily. So I want to, yes, click on that, Katie. We're all afraid. I'm afraid to get up every morning. I'm afraid to tell you all, oh my Lord, I've just told 70 people I'm going to get up every single day and I'm going to exercise. What if I don't? Well, now I've told you all I can't not, because now I'm accountable, and if I don't do it, I will feel awful with myself. I'll be embarrassed to come on here. This is why you need to be accountable. Now I've said it, I will do it, because you have to be. One of the biggest things, and I'm just about finished, guys, because you've all been on here, and we love you so much for being here, and we have loved putting this together. Being afraid of something, until you do it, you will continue to be afraid of it. I'll tell you that now. If you are afraid to go on Facebook and do a Facebook Live, you need to do it now. Done and dusted. Done. Honestly, I am terrible at compensation plans. This is the only company I've even looked at a compensation plan video. The only one I've ever understood as much as I have. I had to do compensation plan training last week, and I laughed my head off when I saw it. And I'm doing it again this Thursday. So if you want to come and have another laugh, you can get on with me. But the thing is the minute I saw it, I went, right, let's just smash it out. Do the best you can. And I know I'll do a better job this Thursday than I did last Thursday because I've done it now. So at any time, if I feel that I'm unsure I can meet, I just do it. You get up and you go, right, let's do it, because feel the fear and do it anyway. That is why all of these books have been written, because they are so true. You are not your thoughts. You are your actions. We don't know what you're thinking about yourself and others. We don't know what you're thinking. The only person that knows is you. So if you're standing in front of 10 people doing your first presentation and you're knocking, make sure you put some soft padding in between. Nobody will hear your knees knocking. No one will even know you're afraid. Just get up and do it. All right, guys. Well, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed what I have brought to the game today. And Katie, I want to thank you very much for having me with you. And if you want to close out.
Beautiful. Thank you, Amber. Everybody hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
It's a bit disconcerting when I've got Charlotte Venter underneath me, like the name. I'd love to be Charlotte Venter. Okay, so what I'd like to do to end this as our year, Amber, and again, I have spent hours on this today, but I wanted to share with you the photographs of what we did last weekend, because it was amazing. We have the best company, we have the best product, we have everything that we can be and do for 2019. I want you to go away. I want you to set those goals. I want you to listen to what we've said. I want you to help people and to be happy. It's about being happy. You find your happy space and everything spills onto that. Eric Worre says it, find your happy space. Help other people, grow yourself and contribute. And we as a team, we do that. And this weekend taught us. So the lovely Helga very, very, very kindly shared with me and some of her the beautiful photographs she took. And I wanted my children to help me, but they weren't here. So I spent hours doing it. And I think I've done okay. And there's a few of mine as well. So I'd love you to just spend the last 4 minutes, and look at that, we've got 4 minutes left, and that's exactly what I did. And here's our beautiful weekend. Oh, hold on. There you go, everyone. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, look, we're all about family here. Next year, seriously, everybody, it's going to be treble, I reckon, or quadruple. You know, it's the most amazing weekend. We have the best team. We have a future that is just in our palms of our hands. We have a wonderful product that's helping each other, and we have the best people. So thank you for doing the hour, because we've done amazingly, Amber. We've done the hour. Thank you for coming on. Be your authentic self. Help the people. You know, grow yourself. Contribute to the world, and it will come back at you in full. So thank you, Amber Lee. I love you lots. Thank you, Charlotte, for inviting us on to this. And
brilliant.
You.
Thanks, everyone.
Awesome.
Do you want to speak, Charlotte?
Bye.